Hey y'all, this is Misha So Bossy, aka So Bossy Chick, aka people interrupting my AKAs, aka Glamo Famo, uh, aka Shaka Khan, cause it's my thing today. I'm looking real Shaka-ish. But anyway. I am here today, guys, finally with a weight loss surgery update. I have not did a weight loss surgery update in umpteen years, and I thought maybe I should check in with my peoples to let y'all know what's up. You know, to let y'all know I have not fell off the face of the earth, and I am still here, still standing. I'm a little tattered, a little bruised, but I get back up fighting every time. Down 7, up 8. This is my 8th time. If I'm down again, listen, I might not be around for the count. No, I just wanted to give you guys a weight loss surgery update. I'm trying to make this really, really quick. Just did a video. It was too long for me. I don't really want to make long videos anymore because I feel like that's what burns me out. But I do want to stay in contact with people. And stay connected. So, I got RNY Gastric Bypass surgery on April 8th of 2014, which was almost 2 years ago. I mean, I'm not going to count up the months right now because I'm not a mathematician and I can't. I mean, unless someone pulls out a calculator for me at this moment. But yeah, it was a while ago. Almost 2 years. My highest weight was 368 and my current weight at the time is 218. And I attribute that to my panniculectomy / abdominoplasty surgery that I had last Monday on December 7th of 2015. Because at that time I was 232. My lowest recorded weight was 208. So within this time period, I done been up and I done been down, and listen, I just want to be steady, like, at this point. So I did just want to go through the panniculectomy process, more than anything in the weight loss, update. Basically, it's ups and downs. When you ain't doing what you're not supposed to be doing, when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to gain weight. When you do what you are supposed to do, you're not going to gain it. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I got 1,000,005 excuses why I was not doing it, and I got bigger. It wasn't anything beyond my control. If I had a lot of determination and, but I had a lot of things going on in my life. I had a lot of depression going on, a lot of stuff going on in my life for 2015. So my weight went up and I got back up to 232. Like, crazy. But I never got back up to 368, which is what I always pat myself on the back for. So, I would get very angry at myself for gaining weight again, but then I look back and be like, but bitch, you not who you used to be. So that always helps me. I don't know if that'll help you, but that helps me a lot. And I know I'm never going to go back to that place again. So I'm not worried about it. But I did just want to do this update for the panniculectomy and the abdominoplasty, just to go through the process and to kind of show you guys some stuff a little bit. I'm not about to, I want to give y'all a picture of what it looked like before, but it was disgusting. Like, I'll give y'all an after. I have no problem showing y'all how it looks now, even though it's still not like perfect or tight or right. It ain't what it was before. Okay, so at the end, I'll show y'all the binder and the tummy and all of that stuff, because I went to my doctor's appointment, my second doctor's appointment today. So what ended up happening, my insurance paid for it through my job. Basically, I didn't have any restrictions. I mean, I didn't have I didn't need any pre-approvals or anything like that. Pretty much find a surgeon, give a reason. Has to be a health reason as to why you needed it. Mine was basically for rash reasons. Yeah. I mean, but for real though, I did get these little rashes in between like the folds of my two bellies or whatnot. And so I mean, we took pictures of that and sent it in, and they was like, okay. So I went with one doctor, decided that I think I kind of chickened out, but I also didn't have a good vibe with that doctor. So I decided I didn't want to go through with it. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just go back to the gym and see if I could lose it. But then I said, hey, you're not paying this high ass premium next year for this insurance. And what if you don't go to the gym and lose it? You're not going to be able to get the surgery. So I said, let me try it one more time. So I went to a different doctor. Me and that doctor vibed. I really liked him. And he put the information in. Now, might I mind you, I went on November 3rd, which, you know, is the end of the year. People changing their insurance. People trying to get in before the end of the year. The holidays are coming. And he was just like, it's not a guarantee. I'm going to put your stuff in, but I can't guarantee that they are going to accept it, because it takes about 30 days. And I'm like, well, they already approved me for another doctor, so can't you just... And he was like, well, we're adding on the abdominoplasty because I think that would, you know, help you out a lot. So, you know, they'll probably go through a whole different process. So exactly 30 days later, nobody called me, didn't get nothing in the mail. So I was like, hello? Hello? Yeah. So, did I get approved? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that, but I had a worker I was working with in my insurance company, and I called her. And I keep looking up here because my screen is crazy. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm really trying to look at y'all, but y'all know what it is. So I called her, and she said, oh, yeah, today they approved you for it. We just sent it out to your doctor. And so she was like, I don't know if he got it yet. So I called the doctor's office because he had already told me 2 weeks at the end of the year he's not going to be there. So he was like, you know, even if you get approved, I may not have any openings because I'm leaving for the holidays. So I called, and they're like, oh, yeah, he doesn't have any openings. So I'm like, she was like, but we can schedule you for next year. And I'm like, oh, but girl, no, you can't. I don't have that insurance next year, and the insurance that I'm going to get will not be covering this. So I've done my research. I've checked. So I need to get in there this year. Like, can I come tomorrow? She's like, no. You can't come tomorrow. I'm like, anything you can do, can you please try to possibly do it? Because I'm changing insurance. I really need to get in there this year. So they switched a couple people around for the girl. You know, they was like, hey, that's Glamo Famo. We need to get her up in here real quick. You know, pull some strings, and your girl got in. Just kidding. But that is what had happened. So they pulled some strings for me, and like they were like, yeah, but it's gonna be like really soon, like next week. So they was like, you need to go and get a physical from your doctor. You got to go through. I had at least 4 appointments I had to attend before surgery, between the time I called and got approved, and between the 3rd and the 7th. So I'm at work like, hey, I gotta get my FMLA in. I need to be off for this appointment. I need to be off for this appointment. And then my primary physician, like, I don't have any appointments, nothing I can do. I'm like, girl, hey, let me holler at one of your partners. I can't with you. I need to get all of this stuff done like right now. So that week was crazy, but I eventually ended up getting it done. And I went in on December 7th. To get the panniculectomy and the abdominoplasty, and I honestly was not nervous at all. And I don't know, I'm never nervous for stuff like this. Like, I realized I have a very high tolerance for pain, which is crazy, which is just weird to me. Like, and people always, like, if they see my tattoos or they see my piercings, and they like, don't that hurt? And I'm like, because it doesn't. Like, once I program in my head that something is going to hurt me, it doesn't hurt. So like, if I see a needle coming, if somebody's like, okay, the needle is about to come, and I say, hey, Misha, this is about to hurt when it goes in your skin, it won't hurt. Don't know where I got that Jedi mind trick from, but it works for me. I have like an extremely high tolerance for pain. So what I do is I pray. I prayed on it. And I was like, you know, whatever's meant to happen is going to happen. If it's meant for me to die on this operating table, it's meant for me to die on this operating table. If it's meant for me to be here to tell a story afterwards, it's meant for me to be here to tell a story. So I'm here. So guess what that means? It was meant for me to be here to tell a story. So I had to go in 2 hours early to do to get checked in, do some paperwork type stuff. And I went into surgery. Before surgery, what did they make me do? You know, you have to clean with that HIPAA cleanse. Like, I had to do that 2 days before surgery. So 2 days leading up to the surgery, I had to do that. Couldn't eat before my surgery. That's pretty much it. He marked up my body, like showed me at that point. That's when he finally marked it, showed me what he was going to cut, what he was going to do. And I was just like, I don't care. I mean, I don't know what you're going to do, but make it look right, please. So he was like, you know, you're in good hands. You're okay. So I go back to the operating room and like they put the mask on my face. Actually, they was like listening to some rock music and they was like lollygagging in the corner. And I'm like, I need y'all to pay attention to me because this mask is halfway off my face. So I don't feel like I'm getting all the anesthesia I need. So I need more attention over here and not on Bon Jovi. I need y'all to be figuring out why I'm not asleep yet. Because it took a good 5 minutes for the anesthesia to kick in. Like, I was just sitting there looking, and the man is still now he finally fixes my mask, but he's just like, you'll be okay, we're gonna take care of you. He's like stroking my shoulder. Think he got a couple fills in, not sure, but he was kind of cute, so I'm okay with it though. No, I'm just kidding. But I finally went to sleep. Get up and they're like, how are you feeling? Are you in pain? And I really wasn't. I was in no pain. I didn't have any pain. It felt very uncomfortable. So that's all I really could say. I couldn't say. It felt like my muscles ache. Like if you're a woman, if you have a period, it kind of feels like you got cramps. But that was it. And they had 2 drains. I had 2 drains on each side. So like these tubes with these bulbs, like they look like, ooh, Huggies. If any of y'all from the hood, or y'all ain't even got to be from the hood to know what a Huggy is. Them little nasty juices that kids like, them little Huggy bottles. Okay, they look like those, but they had like the drains in them. So I guess they placed those behind your incisions or something like that so the blood can drain out. So I had 2 of those, and they would come in and then check the drains to see how much you're draining, pour it out, and then redrain it. But you end up going home with those drains, and you have to do it yourself until the doctor gets them removed. So it was an overnight procedure. I did have to stay at the hospital. I didn't have a lot of pain, and probably because I stay up on pain medication. Like, I guess I don't play with pain. So, hey, you about to give me a Valium? All right. Let me get that. But I had an IV and that had pain medicine in it. I was pretty cool for the most part. Like I had no issues. I had no appetite though. I didn't have an appetite. I never have an appetite after surgery. So I had no appetite. They brought me breakfast or lunch, something, some Jello and something, but I didn't want that. But I slept most of the time. And then the next day, I went home. They sent me home with the drains and some prescription for some oxycodone, maybe an antibiotic, a couple different pills. 2 12-hour pills and then 2 6-hour pills and some Valium, as as needed. But they said make sure you get up and walk around, and I did that. because I was not in pain. Once again, I didn't have any pain. I had discomfort. Like, so he also pulled up my pubic area, you know, so he like gave me a coochie makeover too, which I appreciate him for that. But he pulled that up so I could feel that. Now, that was swollen. Like, my vagina was swollen, and I could feel that that was pulled and like that was sewn together. I guess I could feel that, but that was the only thing. And then they send you home with this binder you gotta wear. So the binder is right now. I'm gonna get up and show you guys, but the binder, I don't have the binder on right now because, as smart as I am, I decided I was gonna wash clothes, and I washed my binder with the clothes, and I was like, oh yeah, I was making a video, I probably want to show them that, but it was kind of bloody too from the drains, so y'all didn't want to see the nasty binder, I guess, but I can show you as close to the binder as you need to see. Anyway, first appointment I went to with him, they took one drain out, didn't take the other drain out because it wasn't draining like the other one was. It was still draining blood, so they sent me home with it. Lo and behold, my luck, my drain fell out yesterday morning. Like, it was just laying on my bed. It wasn't even draining anymore. It was just laying on the bed. And I called. I'm like, is this something I should be alarmed about? They're like, no, you can come in tomorrow. So, gave me some antibiotic cream to put over the holes where the drains were, and a gauze, and that was pretty much it. Send me on my way. But they send you home with this binder, so you gotta wear this binder, and it has to be really, really tight. If you are like into like the latest trendy fitness stuff, so like waist trainers, sweatbands, things like that, it's similar to that. I have on right now, it's a Keisha Kaur, it's called a waist eraser. It's pretty much basically the same thing as my binder, the binder that he gave me. But since my binder is in the washer, because I'm so smart, I decided to, hey, let me run to my gym bag and get my waist eraser, and it works the same way. So I guess they just want you to keep it tight so you can get the fluid retention going, whatever. I mean, my stomach is still pretty numb around my belly button area, and I know people were saying like they can't save your belly button, or so. Some people belly buttons don't get saved. I don't know what be going on with y'all. Like, surgery is way too damn easy for me. I always say surgery and childbirth are way too easy for me, because when I get done with both of them, I'll be like, dang, what should I get done next? Or I see why people have kids again. Like, I just never have like the, thank the Lord, because he know what I can take. He know I can't take no emotional shit. But I guess physical pain, he'd be like, let me give her all of that since she could take that. But anyway, so I'm going to get up and show you guys as much as I'm going to show y'all right now. I don't know. I'll be winging it, but y'all not going to see what was going on before. So this is the, I want to move this chair a little bit. This is the waist eraser binder thingy that was mine, that I previously owned, because the white binder that they give you is made exactly like this. So they got like this little band thing around it, and then you basically, and then the thing too is that my booty is big, so it keeps riding up my back, and it's not working like they keep telling me it's supposed to work. So this is it. This is my belly. I mean, it's still fat. It's still swollen, but it's not like what it was. And y'all can see, like I told y'all, I am all hip. And I saved my pregnancy panties. So I wear those now. So yeah, I've been wearing those for a couple days, and I got to say so today to take a shower. So I'm in that thing right after I leave here. Not like I'm dirty, because I was washing up, taking whole baths every day, but this is what it is. So this is pretty much like it. I don't really, the scar is like, oh, it looks so nasty on here. But the scar is under here, from here to here. What's the, oh no, shit. Those are still the sutures or whatever. But this was the gauze from the thing or whatever. But this is my belly. It's still very, very swollen. I still feel that it's swole, so hopefully it'll go down. This is the belly button. I hope y'all can see that a little more. But yeah, a lot of stuff is really still swollen. I was hoping he got rid of these for me, but he didn't. But that's cool. I hate this. But you know, that's what undergarments and surgery is for. Just keeping it real. So yeah, that's my belly in a nutshell. I'm assuming that all of this is going to be nice and tight and right for me. Like I said previously to you guys, if you go look at any of my previous videos, I'm really not trying to be like skinny. So this is actually the body that I was okay with. Like, listen, who ain't gonna have on a crop top? That's all I'm saying. Like, one belly, I'm good with this. No, I'm actually very, very happy with my results. So far, like, and the swelling hasn't even gone all the way down, and it's still numb and stuff like that. But like, I'm sure 100% I'm gonna be happy with my results. Not even worried about this scar, cause hey, I'm a tattoo girl. Guess who will be tatted right there? Moi. Like, I don't have any, like, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with how the whole thing happened. And then today I asked him, like, can I go back to work? He was like, look, you're pushing it. I just don't, because I don't feel bad. I don't feel any pain. I don't feel any hurt, or, you know, it's very uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. It's uncomfortable. Like, okay, I know that something happened. It's numb around the belly button part. It's numb there. But it's like, it's not bad. I don't know, y'all. So that's pretty much all I can give y'all as far as the panniculectomy or the abdominoplasty after weight loss surgery. Like I said, I saw a lot of these videos before, but it wasn't a lot that had to do with weight loss surgery they were giving me. So I thought maybe you guys would be enlightened and happy that I had showed you some results or something. No, I'm just kidding. I thought maybe you guys would enjoy. So give me some feedback. Leave me some comments. You can always follow me at Glamo, GLAMO _ FAMO, FAMO on Instagram, or Glamo Famo on Facebook. I'm a pretty dope chick, and I always got something going on. So come follow me and be inspired. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.